Hi everyone, today what we're doing is we're ranking the Beyond Light seasonal weapons from Season of the Hunt to Season of the Lost. So here we go. We're gonna start for this one. We have Battue. I'm putting this in D tier. This does not have too many good rolls. Mostly PvP, I would say. Not much PvE unless you want to go ad clear for this. Okay, next one. This is the brass attacks. I'm putting this in S tier because this has Feeding Frenzy, it has Surplus, Rabbited. I like Rabbited the most. You can get Threat Detector, and for this slot you can get One for All, Wellspring, Rampage, and Frenzy, and those are really good perks. You can probably use this in GM if you have sidearm stuff. This I'm putting in the C tier. Not that good, not that bad. You can get Impulse Amplifier for PvP. You have Chroma Rush. I'm putting that A tier just because at the time there was not many good 600 kinetic autos, but now we do. We have Scathlock and Last Breath, so this kind of got outclassed. But if it was Season of the Splicer, I would have put it in S tier. We got this. This is the Chrysura Melo. I'm arguing against putting an A or B. I'll probably put in B because it's a really good 340 or 360, I think, is the archetype, but a lot of the 360s are not that great, so it's probably going in B tier. This I'm putting in B tier also. Good rocket launcher, can get lasting impression. This I'm putting at C tier. It's really good for this season, but the stability on it is not that great. Or maybe the stability is on it, but there's a lot of flinch. It rises a lot when I do a shot, so that's why I don't like it. I'm putting this Deafening Wisper at A. This goes in A because you can get Surplus, Ambitious Assassin, you can get Lead from Gold, and you can get Wellspring, Rampage, or Unrelenting. You can even get All-Loading Holster. So this is a really good wave-frame grenade launcher. There's not any others besides this one, but this is really good. We have Extraordinary Rendition here. This is going in S tier. The perks on this are crazy. You can get Overflow, Subsistence, Surplus. You can go Firmly Planted also. One for All, Frenzy, Rampage, and those are really great perks. So you can get multi-kill clip, but I think that's a little less. Then you have this sidearm. I forgot the name. Oh, okay, it's a Farewell. Yeah, I don't think it's that great. I remember not using it too much. I'm just going to put it in the B tier. I think that it's a 360, so it could have firepower potential, and you can get rangefinder, but not too great, I would say. Okay, this is the far future. I'm putting in B tier. We have it right here also. And the thing with this is a lot of people don't like it because you can't get snapshot, but you can get pretty high handling. I don't think you can get handling there. And with the right perks, you can get high handling. You can get Surplus to even boost that even more. You can go Slide Shot if you want to, but with Opening Shot, this could be a really good sniper with max handling. We have the Fractethyst, putting in solid A tier. A lot of people are still searching for rolls for this, and it's a good shotgun for PvE and PvP. Next we have Friction Fire. This is going A tier, I think, and you can get Subsistence, Threat Detector, Send Moment. You can also get the Vulpecula buff for primaries. You get Wellspring, Rampage, all that stuff. And 600s are a really good spot, just in general. Okay, we have Gridskipper. I'm putting this in A tier. My role of heating up Frenzy is so crazy for PvE. Really good for doing Harbinger runs also because Void, and that's used in the last boss. We have Ignition Code. This is going S tier right out of the gate. Because you have Slide Shot, you have Ambitious Assassin, you have Lead from Gold, you have Surplus. It also brought, well, Slide Shot is one of the new perks for GLs, and then you have One for All, which is also pretty new for GLs. At the time this came out, you have also Danger Zone, that was new for this whole season, and this was the first nonsense that kinetic grenade launcher can come back. So this was used a bunch for a lot of reasons, mainly for blinding nades and raids and all that. We have the Imperial Needle. This is going A tier. This is a lightweight frame, as you can see here. You can get Archer's Tempo, you can get Impulse Amplifier, really good for GMs this season, good for next season. You can get Wellspring as well, which is really good. We have the Iota Draconis. This is going in, I want to say B, but I'll put it in C. This is really good perks like Feeding Frenzy. I know it has just Frenzy or Adagio. I don't think Adagio is one of the best. It can get Harmony as well. It's 1000 charge time, which feels good to me, but the power of these is very underpowered. Should have more bolts and should do more damage. We have Royal Chase. Honestly don't know. I might put it in B tier, but I want to lean more towards C or D because the one roll of this is now pretty bad. So what the good roll before was full auto with Dragonfly. But now you have full auto as a mod. We can do like Grave Robber or No Distractions. Maybe Slideways is the pick there. And you can go either multi-kill clip or Dragonfly. And those are the best rolls of this. So it kind of got nerfed. Actually, I'm gonna bump it up to B. We have Shattered Cipher. This is a 900. We don't have that many. I'm gonna put it in B tier because if we look at the perks here, it can get some good stuff. Like Adrenaline Junkie is pretty good now. It can get Rampage. It can get Surrounded. People are kind of talking about Unrelenting now. Slideways is okay. Field Prep is really good. Heating Up. Tunnel Vision maybe. You can also get Autoloading, which is pretty good. Sojourners Tale. I'm putting this at, I'm gonna say maybe A. I need to justify this kind of because this is really good PvP. You can get Moving Target, Opening Shot, Quick Draw Opening, Threat Detector Opening maybe. Basically, a lot of people are using in PvP. For PvE, you can get Rapid Hit, which is, you can't really get on that many of shotguns. So maybe you want to spec into PvE. You can get Surrounded maybe. Not too much for PvE. I haven't tested in PvE. Might be good, might be bad. You have Threat Needle. This is obviously gotta be in easily like A tier. This season it's probably S tier. Future seasons it's probably going to be in A or B. Maybe even C depending on how much DPS other things are doing. But this has Vorpal. Everyone knows about this. Vulpecula. This is pretty controversial, but I'm saying it's S tier. I'm saying this is S tier mainly because it can get Headstone, and also you can put full auto, and it feels really good with this combo. You can get also Outlaw, which makes it even better. And this is way easier farm than IS Luna. And IS Luna is like Guardia is really good. Okay, we have the last one, Wolftone Draw. I'm putting this at, it has to be lower than Imperial Needle. So Wolftone Draw, the main thing is Harmony, PvP, but it's a precision frame, so I would say against this for Grandmasters because it's just annoying with precision frames sometimes. And lightweight just feels so much better. You can go like do like 5 times more shots, it feels like, with a lightweight instead of precision, which is supposed to do more damage and takes longer to draw. This can't get Archer's Tempo, which might be good for it, but I always lean against precision frames, and I always like lightweights more. So that's my thing with it. Here's my tier list. None in the F tier. One like this could be in the F tier, but I'm not going to because this has a use for PvP and PvE, I guess. That's a very, very small use than these ones. They're fine, but They're not the best. These are pretty good, but are not considered really good, or considered like not that meta. And then these are really good, and then these are like really good, like the best. But like if like, dislike, and bye.